Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to second PUC accountancy revision class. Students, in the previous class we have discussed about the profit and loss appropriation account, the items to be entered, those things were discussed. Let us solve one illustration, not illustration actually, it is like an example. I will explain with some figures and all these things. So let us start. Profit and loss appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account. See, it is a ledger account. Debit and credit is a must, isn't it? Then I told you amount column, particulars amount in rupees, particulars amount in rupees. Then I told you it starts with the profit and loss account, because profit and loss appropriation account is an extension of profit and loss account. Whatever net profit you will derive or you will get after preparing profit and loss account, that will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account, right? Yes. So you will start it with by profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. Profit and loss account, right? Let us assume 50,000. How to write net profit brought down? Net profit brought down. Net profit brought down. Then interest on drawings should be entered. I told you interest on drawings is an income to the firm. Is an income to the firm because partners are supposed to pay interest on drawings to the firm, right? So by interest on drawings, interest on drawings, interest on drawings account. Under that, if there are two partners, both are supposed to pay interest, then you have to write under this A, B, or X, Y, whatever the name is, like that. Otherwise, to write here within bracket Mr. A or B, like that. If it is only one person, let me write here A and B. Let me take up 1,000 each as interest on drawings. I told you interest on drawings should be taken. That is, you have to enter interest on drawings amount if it is given in the problem. Otherwise, you have to calculate and write. If the interest on drawings amount is given in the problem, then you have to enter the same amount, that is interest on drawings amount that is given in the problem, right? Then to interest on capital account, interest on capital account, right? Interest on capital account. Under that, A and B, suppose 5,000 each. Suppose equal capital, isn't it? Maybe 50,000 each and 10% interest on capital. Then we will get 5,000 each, 10,000. Let us assume we have to pay salary to salary account Mr. A only. Let's take for example 5,000, right? Then to commission maybe only to B commission account, I'll take it as 5,000. Then to if anything else is there, like interest on loan is an expense, interest on loan account, isn't it? Let us assume 5,000 interest on loan, enter it. That is, interest on loan is only to be provided to A, suppose. Yes, that's all. So what we will do here is interest on capital, interest on drawings, interest on loan, commission, salary, isn't it? So what we will do is we will close this, we will find what is the difference, whether there is any profit available or there is loss, isn't it? I think this side is greater, 52,000. We will take the total of higher, that is higher side. Then we will write the same total on the other side, 52,000, 25,000, right? So difference is 27,000. 27,000 is the difference. That is nothing but profit. That is profit to all partners capital account. All partners capital accounts. Capital accounts, right? All partners capital accounts, under that A and B. 50%. Maybe they were sharing profits and losses equally. So 27,000 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 27,000 into 1 by 2. So amount is 13,500. 13,500, right? 13,500 each. 27,000. Profit on appropriation balancing figure. Profit on appropriation balancing figure. Appropriation balancing figure. Balancing figure, right? Yes. That is what we have to do. This is profit that is appropriated among the partners. Their profit sharing ratios were equal. So in this way we have to prepare appropriation account, profit and loss appropriation account. They will give you each and every item, that is profit and loss account balance, they will give you in the problem. Interest on drawings, they will give you either interest on drawings amount will be given or drawings amount will be given and percentage of interest on drawings will be given. You have to calculate and you have to enter. Then they will give you, that is capital will be given in the problem. You should not enter capital and drawings amount. You should enter only interest on drawings and interest on capital. That should be entered. So 5,000 each to both the partners here. Interest on capital we have entered. Then salary, commission, interest on loan, isn't it? All these things should be entered, and then we have to arrive at the net profit or net loss should be transferred to partners capital account in their profit sharing ratio. That is what we have to do here. That is about profit and loss appropriation account. I think nothing more here in this chapter. You have come across interest on drawings, all the three methods, isn't it? The last part that is there in the syllabus is past adjustments are there, but it is not there as per the syllabus. Past adjustments are not there. Here it is guarantee of profit to a partner. Let us take up that part now. Yes, now this profit and loss appropriation we have to prepare. Along with that, we have to see whether guarantee is given to any partner or not. Suppose Mr. C is admitted as a new partner, as a partner of the firm. A and B already are their old partners. C is admitted as a new partner. Then and C is guaranteed with a particular amount, maybe rupees 50,000 will be given to you. This is the guarantee given by Mr. A and B. You join our firm, we'll make sure that you will get 50,000 minimum. So, suppose if the profit of the firm is not enough to pay him 50,000, suppose their profit sharing ratios are equal and the total profits after all adjustments works out to maybe 1,20,000. If you divide this profit 1,20,000 after all adjustments, interest on capital, interest on drawings, everything is provided, and after that at the end we will have the profit of rupees 1,20,000, right? Yes, 1,20,000 if it is divided equally among A, B and C, then each one will get how much? 40,000. 40,000 each. 40,000 each. Isn't it? This 40,000, if it is given to the partners, Mr. C will not be happy because he is given with the guarantee that he will get at least rupees 50,000 in a year. As there is a shortage of rupees 10,000, question arises, who has to bear this? Who has to bear this? Isn't it? Now, as per the guarantee given by Mr. A and B, both of them must bear. How to bear? In their profit sharing ratio. In their old profit sharing ratio, that is 1:1, that is equal proportion. So, what we have to do here is, we have to provide Mr. A with the by profit and loss account 1,20,000 after all adjustments. I am speaking. Clear? 1,20,000 net profit. Now, we have to provide Mr. C with C's capital account. How much? That is 50,000 we have to 50,000 we have to provide to Mr. C. That is 40,000 as per his share plus given by A and given by B, rupees 5,000 each. Total it will be 50,000. This is plus, and to A's capital account, how much? 40,000, right? Minus given to C, how much? 5,000, right? 35,000. Then to B's capital account, 40,000 minus given to C, isn't it? 5,000. So it will be 35,000 here. 35,000. So totally it will be how much? It will be 1,20,000. 1,20,000. 1,20,000. So this is about the guarantee of profit to a partner. Whenever guarantee is given, the guaranteed amount should be paid to the partner who has been given with the guarantee, isn't it? Here in this case, C is given the guarantee of rupees 50,000. So his share of profit 40,000. Add the share given by A and share given by B. Together it will be 50,000. Correct? Then the share given to C by A should be deducted from A's share. So it will be 35,000. Similarly, in case of B, it will be 35,000. So this is about the total amount of, that is a guarantee given to C. He will get the amount which is guaranteed. So that is how the guarantee of profit to a partner can be dealt with, right? Yes. So with this, your second chapter comes to an end. It is basic concepts. It is completed here. We took up different, that is concepts here, like calculation of interest on capital, calculation of interest on drawings. There are three methods under interest on drawings capital, the interest on drawings calculation, like specific period method, where we take only that is time period, isn't it? From the date of withdrawal till the end of accounting year, we will calculate for each of the withdrawals, then we will sum up, so that we will get the total interest on drawings payable by the partner. Then product method. Under product method, there will be like we will calculate the products, total products, and we will take up, that is each of the products, total product into the rate into 1 unit of time will be taken. Formula is there. We will calculate, that is interest on drawings under product method. Then average period method is there. Under that, there are two types. One is monthly withdrawals when made, isn't it? 12 withdrawals will be there. Then quarterly withdrawals, that is at the beginning of the quarter and at the end of the quarter. 4 withdrawals will be there in each of the, that is quarters, isn't it? So we will calculate that and then we will apply the formula. There we have to see what is the total of the, that is pending months, isn't it? Outstanding months. Add together and divide it by 4, because there are 4 withdrawals. How many number of withdrawals are there? From that we have to divide, isn't it, for the total. Then we will get the, that is total. How much period, for which period we have to calculate the interest on drawings. For that, that is we have to under when the withdrawals are 12 withdrawals every month, at the beginning of the month, at the end of the month, isn't it? There we will calculate for 6.5 months, middle of the month 6 months, and end of the month 5.5 months. That we will calculate, and for quarterly we will divide by this 4, isn't it? We will get 7.5 and I think 4.5. Yes, it is 4.5. We will calculate. I already explained regarding this. So then we will take up appropriation account. We took up there is profit and loss appropriation account, which is a firm's account, where on the debit side we will enter all the expenses, and on the credit side we will enter all the incomes, isn't it? Incomes. Then we will find out the net profit available for distribution, and we will distribute it among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. That is about the next case. And last one is guarantee of profit to a partner. When profits are guaranteed, isn't it? It is like we will give guarantee to one of the partners, and that much amount is guaranteed to him. The shortage amount should be borne by the continuing partners in the profit sharing ratio. That is what we will do here. This is about the partnership basic concepts in brief. I will give problems after uploading the video. I will give problem every day, one problem each, right? Then we'll close this chapter. So with this I will conclude this revision class of this chapter.
Don't
Thank you
forget
for watching
to
this
like
video.
our video
Thank
and
you.
subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.